Is Joe Biden a pedophile? More about that in this video. Welcome to Republican Talks, everybody. I'm your host, Kenneth Glenn, and today we're going to be talking about this journal that just came out, or a diary that I just found out about. Earlier this year, in April, a woman by the name of Amy Harris, she's from Florida, stole Ashley Biden's diary and then ended up selling it to Project Veritas. Project Veritas, since then, have exposed a lot of the parts in this diary. A lot of disturbing things found in this diary. And a lot of things found in this diary point towards Joe Biden being a pedophile. At least if the things in this diary are true, which the diary has been confirmed by the FBI. So this is a big thing, big deal. And I just want to bring up the point that if this was Donald Trump, he would have already been killed by now. I guarantee it. Yeah, it's Joe Biden, it's fine, whatever. This is such a wild thing. I already posted this on my channel earlier this morning at like 5 or so. Snopes confirmed this diary of hers. Snopes confirmed this story to be true. So at first, Snopes was like, no, it's not true, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Not true, it's all a lie, whatever. And then they ended up confirming it later that day. Or later on, they confirmed it. Which is just crazy that this is a thing. The sitting president of the White House, the sitting president of the United States, is being accused of being a pedophile. Now, there have been a lot of presidents in the past who have been accused of pedophilic behavior. Things that come to my mind is Bill Clinton, obviously. That's very recent. But even Thomas Jefferson has been accused of pedophilic behavior in his lifetime. Now, I don't know a ton about that, so I'm not going to comment on it. But this is wild, because it's not very often that a president is accused of being a pedophile. And this is, by the way, this isn't just some random Joe Schmo right-winger saying this. This is literally his daughter. And do you remember, who remembers? Raise your hand right now if you remember Hunter Biden calling Biden a pedophile. Who remembers that? Raise your hand. I do. I remember that. Even Bryson Gray made a song about it. Who remembers it? And then now the daughter's writing this in his diary. It's being found out.
Coincidence? I think not!
But no, so let me read you some quotes from this diary of hers. She writes in the diary, "Was I molested? ? And then she also quoted that she had showers with her dad that probably were not appropriate. And she was having sex with her friends at a young age. There's a lot of studies that show that people who were sexually abused as children typically have a more promiscuous tendencies as they get older. The older they get, the more promiscuous it leads to that. A lot, actually. So this would actually prove this is actually supported by not only Hunter Biden's lifestyle, but Ashley Biden's lifestyle as well. Hunter Biden, as we all know, is like the Scarface dude. Just coke, hookers, everything. All 9 yards. He's basically Scarface in real life, except for not even a quarter as cool as he is. And then Ashley Biden, a lot of you probably don't know, but she also struggled with drug problems. And she was very promiscuous. So it's adding up. Everything's adding up. And yeah, people actually voted for this guy, by the way. I just want to remind you, People voted for this guy because he wasn't Trump. People wanted a pedophile in office, alleged pedophile, in office over Donald Trump. Real brains on these people. Really intelligent, moral people who would rather vote for a guy who sexually abuses children, allegedly, over Donald Trump because Donald Trump put world leaders in their place. Why isn't this being talked about more? That's my question. Why isn't this being talked about more? This is a huge news story, and nobody's talking about it. I don't see any major news outlet talking about this at all. I see major news outlets talking about how it was stolen, how the diary was stolen, the Project Veritas bought it, but I don't see anything. So the person who stole it, Amy Harris, so she stole it. She ended up getting arrested for a month, which is wild to me. That's it. I think it should be worse than that for stealing something like that. But whatever. A month, whatever. Just smack on the hand, whatever. This is what Ashley Biden told the judge during the trial. She says, I am a survivor of long-term domestic abuse and sexual trauma. She also said that she regrets making her childhood and life public, which I could imagine that's probably not the best. I could imagine being like public like this. It's probably not, because if you really think about it, how many people really knew Ashley Biden before this? Probably not a lot. In public, she walks out in public, goes to her local Food Lion or Price Chopper. She probably doesn't get recognized much. But then now it's like a huge deal. So I can see why she'd regret that. Plus, it's just a super personal thing. And it probably destroyed her relationship with her father. Whether or not it is true, it's going to wreck the relationship there. So anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you guys did the video, guys. Please leave a comment, subscribe for more. And I will see you guys later. Peace.